Hey YouTube, what's going on? So today we're going to be doing my garage floor, and we're going to basically grind it all down and then coat it with some HellFire coating. So I'm going to kind of show you what I'm going to do with that. Just came around here. So there's some spots on the floor you can see here. I've gone through, I patched everything out. Some stuff over here, some over here. And so I'm going to go through, take an angle grinder with a diamond grinding wheel on it, a flat grinding wheel for concrete. I'm going to go through, grind all those spots down, grind the edges down around the beams, and then go through, and I got a big grinder from Home Depot. I'm going to go through, grind all this flat, and then once that's done, I'm going to wipe it all down, clean it out, and then put the HellFire coating on it. So that's like 3 coats, 2 to 6 hours apart, depending on the temperature and humidity. So that's going to be the next 24 hours. That's going to try and get that done because the weather's pretty nice right now. So we're gonna see what we can do with that, and hopefully get this thing done. So I just kind of keep you guys updated as we're going along, and see how this goes. All right, see ya. Hey guys, what's going on? So I've just done about an hour of grinding, and so now I'm going to show you guys. So I've just been going around with the hand grinder and grinding the corners and along the edges so that I can get the big grinder in here and then grind everything really flat. You can see where I've ground down, there's a little lip right here, and I've ground that down. You can see where the epoxy patching was, kind of meshed that in with the rest of the floor. And I'm just going through and I'm doing a rough grind on the edge just to have a grind along the edge so I can get my grinder close but not right up to it. So that's about an hour in. I'm gonna take a break for a little bit, get some water, and then come back at it, and we'll grind the rest of it off, see where we're at after the first pass. I don't know, who knows how long this will take. We're going for it. Alright, alright guys, we are 2 hours into this. Let me show you. So from that corner over there to here, that's as far as we've gotten 2 hours. This is a process, and now understand why it costs so much to get this stuff done, because this is just, it just takes time. And you have to go, really slow, a lot slower than you think. So yeah, it's a process. So you can see it's getting smooth. Over there, I got a bunch of dust over it, but like I'll show you, I kind of wiped some of it off. You can see for the patch, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. You can see where the patch was, and then it ground it down, smoothed it out. Same thing with some of the other areas that had some rough spots. So it's coming along. It's just time. It's just a lot of time. So, alright, I'll check back with you, I don't know, another 2 hours. We'll see where we are. See you guys. Hey guys, we've reached about the halfway point. It's 4 hours in at this point. So I'll show you what this looks like. So you can see I've ground down about half of it. Still got this other half to go, but I've gotten the hang of it. So one of the tips that I found, that I'll kind of show you guys, is if you notice, obviously make sweeping marks instead of pushing it. It's going to want to make you kind of push backwards in like a straight line, but you don't want to do that because you'll cut into the concrete too much. You want to kind of swing back and forth. And I found the smaller the movements, the better. So the smaller the swing that you can get out of it, the faster it goes and the smoother it goes. And so, over there I was doing huge swings. You can see they kind of got smaller. Some of them got a little wider, just depending on the area, because I wanted to try and level it out. But going small swings back and forth seems to be the trick. So anyway, hopefully we'll try and get this done, wrapped up tonight, so we can do paint tomorrow. But at this point, it's just, it takes as long as it takes. So catch you later. Hey guys, it's 9 o'clock at night now, and it just finished up the grinding. Let me show you guys. So I have all this dust I got to clean up, but you can kind of see here what it's looking like. So you can see that there's a texture now. There's more dust I have to get up, but what I'm going to do is vacuum it all up with that, like a big vacuum, and then wipe it down with some like isopropyl alcohol so that it dries. So I got is, oh, let me turn it the other way. The coating I got uses water to dry, and so you don't want to put water on the slab and then you have a mess because it won't dry, so, or it'll mess up the drying process. So you want to use something like isopropyl alcohol or something that's going to dry quickly, and then come back, let it dry for a few hours completely, and then put the coating down. So what I'm doing here, now that I'm done, is I'm just going through and vacuuming everything and making sure that, you know, everything's clean, all the dust is up. Let me show you. So this is just a pile that I swept. Actually, my neighbor came over and helped me, but pile that we swept up just over here, and there's still half a garage left of dust. So you can see how much of a mess that this is making. I started this at 3:30. It is 9:15 right now. So this is 28 by 28, so like almost 800 square feet, and it took 6 hours. So yeah, if you're thinking about doing this yourself, think long and hard, because it is a process. But the floor, I can tell, is absolutely ready to be coated, because you can see that it's not slick anymore. It's kind of sandpapery, which means it's going to absorb everything really well and grip onto it. I didn't do the best job getting it smooth. I know I didn't, but I did what I could do. We'll see how it goes. Tomorrow I'm going to be up. I gotta do some stuff in the morning, but I'll be up once it warms up a little bit and get to it. So see you guys in the morning. Hey, good morning. This is day 2 of the garage flooring project. So today we're going to be putting on the HellFire coating, and basically applying that. We're going to do 3 coats. We're going to do 2 regular coats, and then we're going to do a top coat with like a black dye in it to kind of give it a darker finish on the top coat. So you can see this was many late nights last night, many late hours. Basically I went through, cleaned everything off. I still am going to go through and blow out any remaining dust, but I've gone through and basically around the edges cleaned everything out as best I could, and then we're gonna do some painting. So we're gonna use 18-inch rollers and just roll it down. It's supposed to be going pretty good. We'll see. I think the concrete came out pretty good. I mean, this concrete has some spots, which, I mean, I patched some of them I didn't get, but I got it ground down enough that I think once the coating goes on, you won't notice it. But we'll see what happens. It's a garage that I'm going to use to work on cars, and like I said, so I'm not super worried about making it a showroom floor or anything like that. So anyway, one of the benefits of grinding down the floor though is there's still a couple little like spots under the door. You can see that the light's coming in, but it's much better than it was. I think I kind of ground down the floor a little bit there to make it a little bit more flat and hopefully help it seal up a little bit. So anyway, I think that was a net positive. So I'm going to put up a time lapse of this process, and you guys can watch it. So see ya.